Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, it works. I
What
just heard you say, yeah. I don't know if it could have picked up. Trying, I can hear myself. So, I don't know.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Morning and welcome to the International Baseball Centre in Ashbourne. We've got an Irish A-League encounter this morning between the Mariners and your Ashbourne Giants. Mariners have all but clinched the top of the division at this point. Just need to show up for their last couple of games, but the Giants are in a fight of their lives against both the Hurricanes and the Spartans. So an important game for the Giants here today. Defensively for the Giants, and in the outfield, left field is Phelim Deering. In centre field, Diego Corvalan. In right field, Miguel Asansao. At first base, Liam Shire. Second base, Aidan Hines. Fionn Gallagher Hall is the shortstop. At third base, Miguel Moreno. Cian Fowler is the catcher, and on the mound is Patrick Mitchell. And leading it off for the Mariners is going to be the shortstop, Jared Ratner. And first pitch from Mitchell, fastball on the outside corner for strike one against Ratner. And that one misses down and away to even the count. And a little high and tight that time. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Ratner. And he lays off that one high. 3-1. And that one misses down, so Mitchell loses him, and the Mariners have a lead-off base runner as Ratner makes his way down to first base with the walk. That's going to bring up the catcher, Leo Farrell. And that pitch just misses down and into Farrell. And this one grounded over the first base side. Shire thinks about going to second, but just takes the out at first base. So Farrell is retired, and he advances Ratner over to second base. So man in scoring position now for the center fielder, Felipe Talos. And tries to lay the bunt down and fouls it into the catcher, Cian Fowler. Got a piece of him. He's going to have to walk that off. Hope he was wearing his protection there. And he seems okay to continue. One strike now on Talos. One away here, top of the first. Runner at second base is Jared Ratner, the leadoff hitter. And this one is stroked into right, and they're going to wave the runner around. A little trouble picking it up there in right field, so he's going to score, but the throw goes into second base to keep Talos at first. But the Mariners at first on the board here with one run in the top of the first. And a quick check over at first, ball's in the dirt and gets a piece of Talos in the leg. That might stop him stealing. It's one tactic. Mitchell checks him again just to be sure. The number 4 hitter for the Mariners is the first baseman, Daniel Woodburn. First pitch on Woodburn, fastball on the inside called strike. And this one dumping into left field, shortstop going back, makes the catch. Talos is hung up there, and they get it back to first base for the double play. And the Giants managed to get out of the inning with just one run to the Mariners as we go to the bottom of the first. So defensively for the Mariners, in left field is Felix Barrows. In center field, Felipe Talos. And in right field, James Kelly Sr. Oliver Lee is the third baseman. Jared Ratner, the shortstop. Alex Capraru is at second base. Daniel Woodburn at first. Leo Farrell's the catcher, and James Kelly Jr. is the pitcher. Same name, no relation. And leading it off for the Giants is going to be the catcher, Cian Fowler. First offering from Kelly misses down and in for ball one. And goes at him just off the plate with that one, but Fowler chases it. That evens the count at 1-1. And up and away, misses 2 balls and 1 strike now on Fowler. And he fouls away the slider. 2-2. And goes right at him there, a swing and a miss. And Fowler is retired with the swinging strikeout. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Patrick Mitchell. And first pitch swinging, that's popped up into foul territory. First baseman Woodburn is over and has room. He makes the catch. And there are 2 quick outs here as we go to the shortstop, Fionn Gallagher Hall. Gallagher Hall, first pitch swinging, but comes up empty. First strike 1. And that one's in there for a called strike 2. And just missing off the outside, very nice pitch from Kelly. But Fionn Gallagher Hall does not bite. And this one down and away, evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one just a little high, so Gallagher Hall has managed to bring this all the way back to a full count now. And that one misses, so having been down 0-2, he manages to work a walk. And he goes up to first base. The Giants have their first base runner. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Liam Shire. First offering to Shire, misses. That was pretty wide of the plate, and Farrell had to jump over to stop that one going to the backstop. And a check now over at first base with Gallagher Hall, but he's back easily. And that one is delivered high. Little hang of the leg there, lucky not to get called for a balk. And that's a called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Shire. Goes right at him there for a call strike 2. And a chopper there over to the left side. Play over to first base. That's going to take care of Shire and the Giants with no runs, and they leave a base runner stranded. And we go to the top of the second with the score Mariners 1, Giants 0. So we go to the top of the second now. Mitchell had just a 10 pitch first inning, but still gave up an earned run. The leadoff hitter Ratner, who walked, ended up scoring on a timely RBI single from Felipe Talos to right field. Now James Kelly Jr., the pitcher for the Mariners, is going to lead it off here in the top of the second. And Kelly takes a fastball for a called strike. Now breaking ball gets away from Mitchell a bit there, so 1 ball and 1 strike. And goes with the curveball again, but that's barreled up by Kelly and driven into right field, and he's aboard with the leadoff single. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Alex Capraru. So Mitchell with the slide step delivers a fastball for a called strike. Kelly goes, this ball is fouled up and away and out of play. So Kelly's going to have to return to first. 2 strikes now on Capraro. And check over at first base. Diving back in is Kelly and takes the ball in the ribs for his trouble. And Capraro fouls this one away also. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. And breaking ball from Mitchell just misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball in the dirt doesn't tempt Capraro. 2-2. And the fastball misses. So that takes the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Capraro with Kelly at first base and nobody out. Kelly goes on the pitch, and that's a called strike 3 on Capraro. No throw from the catcher, Fowler, so stolen base for Kelly, but Capraro is retired on the strikeout looking. That's going to bring up Felix Barrows, the left fielder. And Mitchell starts him off with a called strike. And that one misses down. That one is off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Barrows. Kelly in scoring position at second base and 1 out. That pitch is down and misses. 3 balls and 1 strike. Mitchell goes at him there with a high fastball, and that's just foul tipped out of the glove. Fowler for strike 2. So the count goes full on Barrows. And nice fastball on the outside corner is going to retire Barrows. Also looking. So 2 outs now for the Mariners. Going to bring up the third baseman, Oliver Lee. It just starts Lee off with the called strike. And this one fouled back. Fowler chasing, dives, but can't get there. So that's just a foul ball on Lee. And the count goes to 0-2. Good effort there by Fowler. Mitchell goes with the fastball, high and tight, missing. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And this one gets away from Fowler, strike 3, but all the way to the backstop. He's going to get to first, and the runner is going to score from second. So on the strikeout and pass ball, that turns out to be expensive for the Giants. Up to first base goes Lee, and Kelly scored all the way from second on that play. Some heads up base running there by Kelly. It's going to bring up the right fielder James Kelly Sr. to the plate in the 9 hole. Quick check over on Lee from Mitchell, but he's safe. And that misses for a ball, high and away. Another check over at first, but he's back. And swing and a miss there from Kelly. Runner going on the pitch, but that one is fouled away. And Lee's going to have to return to first base. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Count on Kelly. Another check to keep Lee close over there at first base, but he dives back safely. And that one just misses the plate. Runner went on the pitch and no throw from the catcher. So base for Lee, and the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kelly. And that pitch just misses. Count goes full. And check over at second. Oh, Gallagher Hall thought he had him, but Paddy Fleming, the home plate umpire who's umpiring on his own today, called him safe. So we'll have to go again. Full count now on Kelly. Oliver Lee at second base. And swing and a miss for the strikeout on Kelly. That takes care of the Mariners, and they leave 1 runner stranded in scoring position. But they do strike again on the drop third strike. So they go ahead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. So Miguel Moreno, the third baseman, is going to lead it off for the Giants. In the bottom of the second, they're chasing 2 runs. First offering from Kelly misses. As does the second, so 2 balls and no strikes now on Moreno. And that offering misses outside, so 3 balls and no strikes. Moreno ahead. And that one also misses up, so Moreno's walked on 4 straight. He'll go down to first base, brings up the center fielder, number 15, Diego Corvalan. First pitch jams him up, he fouls it back for strike 1. Moreno keeping pretty close to the bag over there at first, worried about the lefty pitcher. And this one misses, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. And Kelly goes at him here. It's foul back over the catcher's shoulder. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Count on Corvalan. Kelly tries to bring the slider in on him. And he fouls it away down the third base line. Stays alive. And the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one on the outside corner in the opinion of the umpire. And that sets down Corvalan on the strikeout looking. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Aidan Hines. First pitch to Hines misses just off the outside. And this one lifted over to short. Ratner's got it, fires to 2 for 1 over to first. And Woodburn comes up with it and just gets him at first. And he is retired on the grounding into double play. That takes care of the Giants, and we're going to go to the top of the third. Still 2-0 Mariners. stuff is in there now, but if we ever want to take it down, that's a handy box to pack it away in for the winter and stuff, so I thought we might hold on to it. Didn't know where to put it. Well, good, but I don't think the ones you have are, well, yeah, good. Yeah, room for the moment, leave it somewhere, but we could move it into one of the lockups too if you want. Okay, so top of the third is going to be the top of the order for the Mariners. Jared Ratner, the shortstop, going to lead it off. He got on base with a walk in the first inning and scored the first run for the Mariners. And Mitchell starts him off with a fastball high. And that one is in there for a called strike. And Ratner fights this one off and muscles it into center field. That's going to drop, and he's going to be aboard with a leadoff single. Brings up the catcher, Leo Farrell. Farrell was retired in a ground out to first base in his first at bat. First pitch from Mitchell just misses. And that one's also high. 2 balls and no strikes now to Farrell. And this one is thrown past Shire over at first. Ratner takes off, and that's gone into right field. He's going to keep going all the way around to third base. So 2 balls and no strikes now on Farrell. Ratner's on third base with nobody out. And Mitchell deals high. So 3 balls and no strikes now on Farrell. And Mitchell comes back at him with a fastball for a called strike, so it's 3 balls and a strike. Fastball down, he fouls it away. That's looking likely to be ball 4 there. But the count goes full on Farrell. Farrell requests time and is granted. Needs to recompose himself. Mitchell just misses high and in with that one. 4. And Farrell's going to head up to first base on the wall. Runners at the corners now with nobody out, so Giants in a little bit of a hole here. as the centre fielder Felipe Talos comes up. Talos got a RBI single to right field his first time up in the first inning. Mitchell starts him off with a breaking ball. It's grounded over to first. First baseman Liam Shire is going to take the out at first. And Talos is retired. He drives Farrell over to second base, but Ratner held his ground at third wisely. So runners at second and third now with one away, brings up the first baseman Daniel Woodburn. Mitchell starts him off, breaking ball in the dirt. Gets enough of the umpire to stay in front there, and the runners are going to hold where they were. Fastball catches the outside corner, and that's going to even it up at 1 ball and 1 strike on Woodburn. And this one is lifted into the gap and right. It's going to drop in front of Corvalan. It's going to score Ratner from third. He held on to see if it was going to be caught, but he's in easily. And Farrell advances over to third base. So an RBI single there for Woodburn stretches the Mariners' lead to 3. And they've still got runners on the corners now with 1 away. So James Kelly Jr., the pitcher, comes up to the plate. And Mitchell starts him off with a called strike. So runner goes, it's cut off in the middle. Farrell from third, not in time. He's going to score. So Woodburn is into second with the stolen base, as is Farrell into home. And the Mariners stretch their lead to 4-0, and Woodburn in scoring position. Ground ball now over to first base. Shire comes up with it again and takes the out on Kelly, unassisted at first. Woodburn makes his way over to third base on the play. So 2 away now, runner on third. That's going to bring up the second baseman Alex Capraru. Capraru called out looking in his first at bat. And he grounds this one just past the pitcher of second base. Hines is over, and he makes the play over to Shire at first and retires Capraru on the 4-3. So the Mariners are retired, but they put up 2 more runs to stretch their lead to 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. So the right fielder, Miguel Asensao, is going to lead it off for the Giants in the bottom of the third. They're chasing 4 runs now at this point and need some base runners. And he starts off with a swing and a miss for strike 1. And this one lifted high and into foul territory. 3 fielders converging. Leo Farrell, the catcher, slides and can't make the catch. So Asensao stays alive, but he's fallen behind now 0-2. And the high fastball gets him swinging. Asensao retired on the strikeout. And 1 away, that's going to bring number 18, the left fielder Phelan Deering. And Kelly goes right at him, swing and a miss from Deering. And that one misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. That misses high, 2 balls and a strike. And this one lifted into shallow right, could be trouble going back on it, and the second baseman Caprara just can't come up with that. Bit of tricky wind up there today, and that one drops. So Deering is aboard, and that's going to get us back to the top of the order with the catcher Cian Fowler. First pitch to Fowler misses. And that one's in the dirt. Good read by Deering. He's off on the pitch. He's going to get there to second base on the wild pitch. So 2-0 now on Fowler, runner in scoring position with 1 away. And a swing and a miss this time takes the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss there by Fowler evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt, swing and a miss, gets away from Farrell, and Fowler is going to make it up to first base safely, and Deering over to third. So runners at the corners now with 1 away, brings up the pitcher Patrick Mitchell. Mitchell strokes this one into left field. That's going to score Deering from third. And Fowler's over to second base on the RBI single from Mitchell. First pitch swinging again. So that gets the Giants on the board. Score now 4-1. Brings up the shortstop Fionn Galler Hall. And he lifts this one into the gap over in left center. That's going to score one. It's going to score two. And he's into third. The throw gets by. And he tries to score, but he's gone. So called out at the plate. But two RBIs there on the triple from Galler Hall, and that evens up brings the Giants to within one. 4-3 now the score, and that brings up Liam Shire, the first baseman. Won the count on Shire, and he swings through that one and misses, so 1 ball and 2 strikes now, or 2 outs, and the base is now clear. That one misses high and away. 2-2. And Kelly missing again there. Takes the count full on Shire. And he pops this one over towards first. Right on the foul line is Woodburn. Makes the catch to retire Shire. But the Giants get on the board and they strike back and put up 3 runs. RBI single by Mitchell and a big triple to score 2 more. So we head to the fourth. Felix Barrows, the left fielder, is going to lead it off for the Mariners as they're leading 4-3. And first pitch from Mitchell, high fastball that Barrows swings through. So one strike on him. And that one's right in there for a called strike two. That one just missing high. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Barrows. Mitchell goes with the breaking ball and fooled him on that one. He's early and misses that one, so 1 away now on the strikeout. It's going to bring up the third baseman, Oliver Lee. Lee got aboard in the second inning on a drop third strike. And Mitchell starts him off with a called strike on the fastball. And breaking ball swung at and missed by Lee. 0-2 now. Count. Mitchell goes with a fastball, just missing down. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Lee. And goes right at him again. Lee fouls that one up and out of play on the right side. So still 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses off the plate for ball 2. Evens count at 2-2 on Lee. And little excuse me chip over just out of the reach of the pitcher. Aidan Hines, second baseman, manages to make the play. And that's 2 away. Going to get us to the number 9 hitter, James Kelly Sr., the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time up in the second inning. And a swing and a miss at the high fastball. Mitchell tries it again, but that one not close enough. He doesn't chase. Evens count at a ball and a strike. And breaking ball just misses. 2-1. And fastball just off the plate on the inside to Kelly. Takes the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Fastball fouled away by Kelly. So that's going to take the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 away here in the top of the 4th. And that pitch not close, and that's going to be ball 4. Gets away from Fowler, but only to first base goes Kelly. So he's aboard on the walk, and it's going to get us back up to the top of the order with Jared Ratner, who walked in the first, and he singled to center in the 3rd inning. And Mitchell starts him off with a breaking ball for a called strike. And he gives him another one. Same result. 0-2 now the count. Mitchell tries a breaking ball again, but this one hits him in the ankle, and he's going to go off to first base on the hit by pitch. Always frustrating for a pitcher to do that on an 0-2 count. So runners on first and second now with 2 away, and that brings up the catcher Leo Farrell. Farrell grounded out to first in the 1st inning, and he drew a walk in the 3rd. And Farrell's first pitch swinging lifts it up into foul territory on the left side. Moreno, the 3rd baseman, has room, and he's going to make the catch, and that's going to take care of the Mariners in the top of the 4th. They leave 2 runners aboard, and the score remains 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. So Moreno going to lead it off now for the Giants in the bottom of the 4th. Giants chasing 1 run. And he fouls off the first offering there from Kelly. And this one is lifted through the hole over on the left side. And Moreno's going to be aboard with the lead-off single. So tying run aboard with nobody out now. Diego Corvalan, the centre fielder, coming up. He struck out looking in his first time up in the second inning. And he takes high and away for ball one. And a swing and a miss evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one is lifted up high and foul out of play. Takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a slider there, grounded just inside the bag, past the diving Lee, and that's a fair ball. So a base hit also for Corvalan, and the Giants have something going here with the first 2 batters getting aboard. Moreno over to second base on the hit from Corvalan, and that's going to bring up Aidan Hines, the second baseman. And he takes the first pitch up high for a ball. And that one down and in for ball 2. And goes at him there with a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss evens it up at 2 and 2. And change just misses off the outside corner. That's going to take the count full on Hines. And that one is high, and he loses him for ball 4. So Hines goes up to first base, and Kelly and the Mariners in a little trouble here. We've got Moreno at third base, Corvalan at second, Hines at first, and nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. It's going to bring up Miguel Asensao, the right fielder. He struck out swinging in his first at bat in the second inning. Let's see if he can do anything here with runners in scoring position. And Asensao takes the first pitch high for ball 1. And that one also very high for ball 2. So Kelly having a little bit of command issues here. And this one lifted into shallow left. Left fielder coming on, Barrows, and gonna make the catch. Everybody stays where they were. That was too shallow to advance any runners. So Aston Sow out on the F7. They're going to bring up Phelim Deering, the left fielder for the Giants. Got aboard with an error by the second baseman, his first time up. And he's first pitch swinging here, but fouls it away for strike one. That one misses down and in, evens the count at 1-1. Still bases loaded here for the Giants. They've got one away. That one also misses down. 2 balls and a strike now on Deering. Slider misses down and in. He doesn't chase it. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Deering. Nowhere to put him. So he's going to have to go after him here. And he does so with a fastball right down the pipe, but Deering was taking all the way. Full count now. Right at him with the fastball again, but Deering fouls it away. So the count is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mariners are playing in at the corners with the bases loaded here and 1 away. Looking to turn a double play in the center of the field. And the slider misses, and Deering is going to be aboard with the walk, and that's going to walk in a run from third base as Moreno crosses, and that's going to even the ball game up at 4-4. Over to third goes Corvalan, to second is Hines, and Deering is aboard at first. And that gets us back to the top of the order with the catcher Cian Fowler. Still bases loaded, still 1 out. And the first pitch to Fowler is high for ball 1. And slider just is brought in and catches the outside corner. Ball and a strike now on Fowler. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike now on Fowler. Once again, nowhere to put him, so going to have to come at him. And does so with the fastball, swing and a miss. Takes the count full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 1 away. And gets him swinging. So Fowler is retired for the second out. That's going to bring up Patrick Mitchell with bases loaded and 2 away. Mitchell has been first pitch swinging in both of his first at-bats. Flew out in foul territory to the first baseman in the first and hit an RBI single to left field in the third. And first pitch to Mitchell, a called strike at the top of the zone. He did not like the call. He takes a second to compose himself. Catcher gets away from the catcher. Here comes Corvalan from third. He is safe at the plate. And that puts the Giants ahead in this ball game for the first time. 1-1 the count now on Mitchell. Hines advances over to third and Deering to second on the wild pitch. So 2 in scoring position now for Mitchell with a 1-1 count and 2 outs. Looks like he's got some dust in his eye and needs a little wash out before he can continue. Seems to be sorted out now. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Mitchell. Runners on second and third with 2 away. Nice pitch from Kelly there, but just misses down. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one misses high and away. 3 balls and a strike now on Mitchell. Kelly goes at him with the slider. Mitchell just chips it away foul. And that's going to take the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch from Kelly, slider again, and that's just chopped foul by Mitchell, so he stays alive. And got some swing and a miss there, and Mitchell is retired and the Giants are retired, but they managed to get 2 across and they take the lead 5-4 as we go to the fifth. So Giants are sticking with Mitchell here on the mound. Felipe Talos going to lead it off for the Mariners in the top of the fifth. He got an RBI single in the first and grounded out to the first baseman in the third. And Talos tries a drag bunt there, but fouls it away. First strike one. That one misses down. Goes right at him here, and Woodburn lifts that one out into right field, and he's going to be aboard with another single to right field. So runner on first base now with one away. Going to bring up the pitcher James Kelly. And this one is grounded to short. Gallagher Hall comes up with it, takes the out at second, but throws it away at first base. So Woodburn is going to be retired on the fielder's choice, unassisted by the shortstop, but they fail to get the double play, and the throwing error from the shortstop gets Kelly around to second base. So runner in scoring position now with two away. And that brings up the second baseman, Alex Capraru. Struck out looking in the second inning, grounded out to the second baseman in the third. And first pitch from Mitchell just missing off the outside there. And breaking ball is just lifted over the shortstop there into center, and a little trouble picking the ball up, so the run is going to score. And Capraro is aboard. With the RBI single. So that's going to even up the ball game now. 5-5. And it brings up the left fielder, Felix Barrows. First pitch to him misses off the outside. And swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. And that one called the ball low by the home plate umpire. Another swing and a miss by Barrows. Evens the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes, with 2 outs and a runner on first. One lifted into center field, but dropped by Corvalan. Is going to score another run, as Mitchell can't come up with the relay throw either. So defensive woes continue for the Giants, as Barrows is aboard at first base on the error. Kickoff attempt at first, gets by again, and that runner is going to advance over to second base. So runner at second now with 2 away. Mariners have retaken the lead now, 6-5. Oliver Lee, the third baseman, comes up. Lee has struck out in the first but got a board on the drop third strike and grounded out to the second baseman in the fourth. And Lee lifts this one into right field. It's going to drop in front of Asensao. He can't come up with it cleanly, and the run is going to score from second base. So Barrows is across, and RBI single for Lee. It's going to bring up the right fielder James Kelly Sr. Strike call, runner goes on the pitch. He's going to be in there. A nice breaking ball there for a called strike. That's 0-2 on Kelly. And fastball down, Kelly spoils it and fouls it off. Count remains at 0-2. Mitchell comes with the high fastball that time, but he lays off it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Check over there at second base. Lee dives back safe. And a swing and a miss on the outside fastball to Kelly. That takes care of him on the strikeout. So 3 outs, but 3 runs allowed by the Giants on errors. They should have been out of that inning with no damage, but they have now allowed the Mariners to retake the lead as they lead it 7-5, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. So we go to the bottom of the fifth for the Giants. Leading off is Fionn Gallagher Hall, the shortstop. And first pitch for a strike.
The underage pitching rules. Under 18, regardless, 35 pitches max. That's correct. Is that right? If it's everybody under 18, or if it's just under 16.
No, it's everybody under 18.
Everybody under 18. You're not counting pitches by any
Oh,
chance.
yeah,
You are.
yeah,
And
well,
what did
he threw 35 last inning.
35 exactly?
35 exactly.
I think he has to come out of the game then. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's more than 35 or it's 35.
It's 35 is the limit.
It's 35?
And then he comes out of the game. Yeah.
Well, he just threw another one. That means he's supposed to be ejected on his manager, isn't it?
I think we can have a bit of discretion for the fact that it.
Well, have they? I don't know. Anyway,
it was brought to my attention.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm casually watching the live while live. Sean.
I'm not the umpire. I'm not the umpire. He can have as many as he wants, though. Warm up. He can have as many as he wants, though. Warm up. So that confusion was just the fact that the Mariners have to change their pitcher due to the youth pitch count rules. James Kelly threw the maximum allowed 35 pitches in a single inning in the fourth inning, so he is no longer allowed to pitch as he's under 18, and that's an Irish League rule designed to protect the arms of the young pitchers. So Daniel Woodburn is going to take over from him with the pitching duties, and it's a straight switch as James Kelly moves over to first base.
That's why
And first pitch from Woodburn floats in there for a strike. And Gallagher Hall fouls away the next offering. Count stays at 0-2. And next pitch hits Gallagher Hall in the back there, so he's going to be aboard on the hit by pitch. So Giants have a base runner, and Liam Shar, the first baseman, comes up. And he fouls straight back the first offering from Woodburn for strike one. And a quick check from Woodburn on Gallagher Hall over at first, keep him close. And sure enough, he goes on the pitch, which misses, and a little trouble getting the ball out of the glove for Farrell. So Gallagher Hall's in there with a stolen base, and 1-1 the count on Shar. And that one misses inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. And Shire does his job hitting the opposite way, grounder over to the second baseman, makes the play over at first, but that's going to enable Gallagher Hall to advance over to third base on the play. Puts him at third with 1 away, and that brings up Miguel Moreno, the third baseman. First pitch from Woodburn floats in there for a strike again. And knuckleball just off the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Moreno. And that one misses in. 2 balls and 1 strike. This one lifted into center, should be deep enough. Ball is caught, but Gallagher Hall is going to be able to score fairly comfortably on that sacrifice fly from Moreno. So that brings the Giants to within 1. As the score goes 7-6. And that's going to bring up Diego Corvalan, the center fielder. And first pitch to Corvalan misses down and in. And that one misses inside as well. 2-0 now the count on Corvalan. And there are 2 outs here, at the bottom of the 5th. And swing and a miss takes the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. And this one stroked down the left field line, just tailing foul of the line. And Corvalan's going to have to come back and do it again. Count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next offering from Woodburn is chipped foul, and that's going to keep the count at 2-2. And that one misses up and runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. That one misses for ball 4. Corvalan's aboard with the walk. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Aidan Hines, with the runner at first base and 2 away. And a little check swing there, but Paddy Fleming says he went around. Strike 1. Corvalan has some speed over there at first. And Woodburn's going to check him quickly, try and keep him close. And there he goes on the pitch. Shortstop when covering is caught a little out of position, and that ball's going to drop into center field for Hines. So putting the runner in motion there helped them out a little bit. I think the shortstop probably would have gotten to that one otherwise. So runners on first and second now with 2 away, brings up the right fielder, Miguel Asensao. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a fly ball into left. It grounds this one down the third base line and just barely foul of the bag at third. So he'll have to come back and do it again. 1-1 the count now on Asensao. So Giants with a runner in scoring position here. They're chasing 1 run. And this one is lifted into left field, but an easy catch there, puts him away and retires the Giants, but they put 1 more on the board and bring this game to within 1 run at the end of the 5th. It's Mariners 7, Giants 6. One. go to the 6th now. Giants are sticking with Mitchell on the mound. Oh, he's at 92 pitches at this point. Mariners have top of their order, leading off the shortstop Jared Ratner, who's 1 for 1 today. Been aboard with a walk and a hit by pitch. Balls and no strikes now on Ratner. And Mitchell goes right at him with a fastball, and it's fouled away. Balls and 1 strike. That one's high and tight. 3-1 on Ratner. That one chopped over the 3rd. Moreno comes up with it, fires to first, but the Shire throws off line. Shire tried to put the tag on him, but he's called safe at first base. So throwing error means Ratner's aboard, and that brings up the catcher, Leo Farrell. Breaking ball down to Farrell, misses. There goes Ratner on the pitch, called strike, and not in time, down to second base. Not a bad throw from Fowler, but not quite in time. So the count goes to 1-1 on Farrell, and there's a stolen base for Ratner. Farrell lifts this one into left field. Deering's over, and he can't quite hold that one in. So Farrell is aboard to first. To 3rd goes Ratner. That's going to bring up Felipe Talos with runners at the corners now and nobody out.
Yes.
Talos shows bunt, runner goes, and it's going to be in at second with no throw. Pitch was ruled a ball. Mitchell deals just on the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1 the count now on Talos. one lifted into left field. Will be caught. Run from third is going to score. Gets away from the catcher, but Farrell holds on at third base. So a sacrifice fly for Talos scores another run for the Mariners as they stretch their lead to 2 runs once again. Farrell around to third base. So man on third with 1 out. That's going to bring up Daniel Woodburn, who is now the pitcher. And that one gets away from Fowler, has gone to the backstop, and that is going to bring Farrell in from third base. So another run for the Mariners, and that's ball 1 to Daniel Woodburn. Bases are clear now, and there's 1 out. Nice back, Paddy.
Yeah. Saw your post there on Friday, so that wasn't
Well, no, you're not looking on this
spoke
one.
to your man, did you?
Yeah.
Pitch got a piece of the home plate umpire. He's going to need a moment to compose himself.
Yeah, we were watching it as well. We were calling him to wave at us, but he didn't pick up. So Dave did. Dave picked up on it.
Any kind of increase in the president or
I
something?
only found out on that, you know, I realized. Yeah,
Don't lose any sleep. Don't lose any sleep. I'll check it out. I'll check the rules are made. If there's a protest to be made, and it won't reflect on you because you've probably got to go with them.
We all didn't know the rule entirely.
Looks to be in a bit of discomfort there as he took that pitch on the hand.
Yeah, and it's only judgment call.
See if he's able to continue.
Jonah, do you have any rubbish? Do you have any rubbish?
Sleep that way, see. Calm down, sustain.
There's no penalty for lying to the emotion.
No, I don't. I know about the electric card, that's it. They ask what to play.
Just find innings and then just couldn't get through.
And we were also
There was some silly stuff. Just Danny had a tag out on his feet, by his feet, and he threw the ball up. Sam tried to get the lead brother and threw the ball right, so it didn't go to the.
I threw it wrong to Roberto.
Of course. You got to stick in his underhand.
Should be versatile enough to catch them.
She probably like she really chased you around the kitchen with a goal into it.
I'm used to it. I have a filter for that, Adrian. Filter for that. All right, Sean.
I'm having trouble with the mute here, so it's all gone out
Sorry.
on the live stream.
Some annoying people in the cheap seats.
On the way over, we had the full conversation with Paddy on 35 pitches. I'm not an umpire. On the live stream.
It was.
Why? When the light is on, it's
Yeah,
off.
perfect game.
It says when the light is on, like you can make more sense. Huh? Huh? Never mind.
2 games this week, I believe, for the Comets.
Yeah.
Monday and
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday. I can't get to the Monday one. It's,
Well, the Monday one's in Dublin, I think.
Yes, the Brewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wednesday one's the rearranged one, maybe. I think it's out here.
Yeah.
The weather's kind of hot. Won't you be going getting injured now?
The magic of television. Jeez, I tell you, he was the commentator.
You're a Bluetooth headset on. You can get live commentary as you're playing.
That'd be novel.
I can give you my AirPods. Go on. Do it that way.
Yeah, the thing is, after commentary might get censored out then.
That's what you call multi-casting for a morning. Sets up commentator and our replacement umpire.
So you're jumping into commentator, eh?
You want to
Jump in
commentate?
if you want.
Let's do it. Good shit. I'll commentate. I don't
Shall
know.
we get you a steel suit? You know, like the medieval days.
Yeah. Armour. Yeah.
You got any metatarsal protection?
I think they're saying put the music.
Better than the runners.
Yeah.
Saying put the speaker phone in.
Just gonna take it out.
That mic will pick up. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Josie.
And one sugar.
Nice.
How do you know when it's not too hot? When you stick your finger there and you can't keep them out, you recognize it.
Yes. You want no milk? Oh, will I do it? There. What?
You're updating the score, eh?
Yeah.
Check the mute.
She plugged it out. No. No good with computers.
Yeah.
I want to put the headset on and maybe I don't come here.
Ben, would you deliver that scorebook up to the dugout, please?
Yep.
And the pen, Patrick will do the score.
Where is he?
6, yeah.
Laura's looking for you. He said never mind.
Oh.
Do you know how I can tell when the hot dogs are
And it's boiling.
Boiling?
And
Is
they're
the water
hot.
boiling? Then they're not.
Lucas, Lucas, I can tell you how weird it is from the camera over there.
What?
I can tell you how weird it is. Thanks. Okay.
Lucas, will you get that sheet of pen?
No one's coming to you. You want to come take it?
Just for
Lucas, you look extremely weird from that camera back there. You look weird. Camera can see you.
Come on, Keno. Safe! Let's go! Go, go!
Go! Good job!
Stand by, please.
Come on, Sion.
Get there, you know.
Yes! Go, kid! It's very close.
It's 8-9.
What is it?
9-8 to Mariners. We're down by 1.
What's this? Bottom of the six?
Bottom 6, yeah. Bottom 6. 1 out. One out. Heads. Jesus. Once a ball went over, straight to that window and out the door of the coffee shop. Like, yeah.
Let's go. Yes. So tied.
Well done.
Yeah. It's just not, no, that can hear it. That can hear the gun. Huh? That, the little white thing there. It can kind of hear it. There, a little on the toe.
No,
Huh?
camera.
And it's also
Speaker
all
on
the,
camera.
yeah, it's also the little,
No, that's just their radio link.
is it? Okay.
Yes.
Who's giving out about the quality of the hot dog?
Speaking about
How do you
9-9. It's 9-9.
Score out there.
It's been 9. Yeah. Noah's game might be a little postponed. Well, late.
Saying that
Yes or no? No.
Is the cadets game going to be live streamed?
Maybe. Lucas.
Oh, vamos. Yeah, let's go.
Lucas, you do this for 2 seconds. Just like watch the game, but like score for a second. Just for 2 seconds while I run the bathroom. Right, so when there's a ball, right, move the mouse to this upper arrow, and if
So when
that,
there's a ball,
so like you'll click it.
how?
Right.
What do you have to do?
So basically, watch the game
No, but
and
what do you
score.
have to do?
I just have to go bathroom.
Bathroom? Wait, something just happened. I didn't see strike. Yeah.
2-2.
Strike?
Yeah. You good.
I know.
Right. To the 7th, we're in the 7th now, yeah?
Yeah, top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th, yeah.
Kane. 1 second. Kane. 1 second. Judges first.
How you doing, man? And all right. Four. Yeah. Roll it tomorrow.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you.
Get it open? Yeah. Best thing to do.
Huh? 10-9. And they're on top of the 7th, yeah?
Top of the 7th.
Secret trying it out there, John.
What a catch.
And if we're tired after that, we can go to
No, don't even say that.
And then if we tie after that, we can go to 13. And then. No, you don't.
I know, but like we will have to because
I know.
that's usually you.
there's any audio at all.
We'll be picking up the audio from the camera, just the game sounds.
Okay.
No, it's in the bottom. So,
Sure, no worries.
Bottom 7, Sean.
Huh?
Bottom 7. So the camera's picking up
Instead of giving me the two things. What score was it real team? Okay. 9-9.
Bottom 7. We're ahead by 1.
Yeah. Kid.
10-9, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout when they're ready.
Sean, will the cadet game be streamed?
Hello.
No. Lucas. Lucas, you can do scoring thing if for the cadet game if you want.
No, huh? Do you want a hot dog? Okay.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, yeah.
Allora sta suave. Dove sta? Sta me.
Shit. Don't be too loud, lads. Good job. Good job.
You don't need to be
Hi.
quiet.
I'm trying to Who's starting? Huh? Starting you guys first. Who's starting? Can you start me? I'll walk everybody once. Yeah. Maybe that's not a good idea.
Danny's here.
I have to get changed.
want on you. No.
Good eye.
Oh, we want on you.
What happened to your umpire?
Got hit in the hand by Patrick's pitch.
Pitcher broke his hand.
Was it fastball or what was it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
Straight onto the hand.
Aren't they meant to put their hands in the back?
Yes.
Sounds like that.
Te gusta alta, no jodas. Va bien, voy a ti, hijo, voy a ti. So maybe like a change up or something like that to just switch in. Whoa! Oh!
It's not the sport, you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Change up and change down. It's not a sports car you're in.
Ya le diste, ahora contrólala, vamos. Well done.
Wait, no. Top. But
Man,
yeah,
what
bottom,
inning is it?
bottom of the seventh.
Bottom of the seventh.
Bottom of the seventh.
Bottom seventh there.
Lucas, I chose the right top for the game.
The Giants score by a couple of goals.
He was ready to get destroyed today. And what happened, Harold? Did you slip? No. Look outside. In the field outside. Clear away.
We're learning how to play.
Lucas, can you grab me a hot dog? We can see you eating the hot dogs.
Come on, Keno. You can hear this from. Well, I'm sorry for what I said about you, right? Just before you.
We can.
Do me a favour. Go down to the back page and get my hoodie. Hey, let's go, please. Drop.
Catch it.
Nine, is it, Ben?
Yeah.
They were telling you that call, wasn't it, about the Williams word and Williams to put down to the airport.
Tight game still.
10-9, top of 8. Got an inning left, so go to early, so.
What's the top of the eighth?
Sean, will I just stop the stream after this game's done? Will I stop the stream? Alright.
And everything on the menu was €10.
Lynn's on social media and the others were
Yeah.
all over. She's John's out.
Which is a place in Nace like that. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, and how are you? How's it going?
All good, thanks.
Hi, Maria.
Oliver and Fraser are playing. Oliver. Yeah, I see you playing today. I thought he just didn't show up.
Yeah, that is great. Know it.
But then Sean then, that girl took them initially started proceedings against
No,
No, ponle una top. Bueno.
It's 20.
On
What's the
20
score?
seconds, I'll see myself licking the mustard off my fingers. Well, I can't really practice enough.
I'll tell you if I see you. It might not, because you're not. It's not facing this way. The camera. No, you won't see it.
Shooting a ball. Ball.
Gone out.
Oh!
Fuck that up, lads.
Say,
Again.
10-10. Fuck.
Stop that again.
Yep. Really?
Top 8.
Yep. 10-10. They just got to run. Top 8. So.
8 wasps.
They're not gonna harm you. Unless you harm them.
On that.
Look, do something and I can tell you, and I can show it. See. Do one random thing. Okay, I'll try and see that in about a few seconds. Yep, just saw it.
Space.
Yay!
How about you?
Should have fucked me up. No, 1 out.
That's James now.
Oh.
Up to bat.
There's loads in there. Lucas, try your lace up.
Still not dead, Dad. Brownie's dead.
Leave him alone, Karen. Try them when he's not
Whoa.
around.
That's caught.
That's it.
No.
That took a bad bounce.
You think?
11. Only the bottom part of the hat.
Yes.
Just around the edge of the hat.
Oh, it's so clear that
Easy blinders.
Catch that.
That's the chip, not trusting anyone else again.
what?
That's the chip, not trusting anyone else again.
You can't see where there.
Huh? Huh?
One ahead,
Two.
yeah?
Yeah.
There.
Bottom, mate. We had it in the bag.
you have to score.
At least, I'd say 5 just to make sure. 3 to make sure.
You're not gonna score like.
If we
I
score,
thought that was the top of the 9.
it's bottom 8. Bottom 8. Yeah. Lucas, you're off by a whole inning.
I know, but I thought that there was the bottom of the 8.
Ugh, Lucas. Huh?
Yeah, if we did the game.
Watch it. It's over when the red card got handed down. Better run a bigger score line.
I said, yeah, you're doing much right. He said the 20 point score line.
Yeah, I think they're going to push another try in. Great to see Earl score.
Oh, that was a fantastic try.
How do I mute
What
this?
an acrobatic.
Yeah.
I think the whole world was delighted to get seeing on us 100 cap. It's got to be picked for the World Cup now.
Well,
between him and Stockdale.
Yeah.
So
You never know how
Stockdale hasn't been great on defense, so
yeah.
Earls might be a safer pair of hands, you know.
You never know how Phil's going to go.
That try could have sealed for Australia was
Yeah.
a 50-50 choice between the two of them. Right, come on, Phil. Smack this one.
He should be able to hit, being the brother of a European bronze medal winner.
Exactly. He's got a bit to live up to now, he has.
Don't know. Shut up.
Safe, was he? They called it out, and then he called him safe.
Red reaction on the 8. Strike.
Only the women's is working.
Only the women work that one. Yeah, ladies. Who's the ladies?
I'm not sharing a beautiful one. Jesus. Okay, then.
Oh, hey! Lucky break there. Nah,
11-10.
11-10 to them.
1 out.
So we need to score
This
here.
is the last one.
Yeah, we don't score here, the game's over.
Dave, I'll help you, Paddy, if you need to get out.
Okay. 0 for yes, that's it.
That's it. That's one in. That's one in. Definitely.
Come on, Fionn.
Get there.
Yes. Well done.
Level in the round pass.
There's a three-way tie at the top between the first division.
Cut from directly from the camera. The camera's right there.
Yeah.
Beat these guys in the championship final last year.
You just say that. I don't know. Right, we're going into the next inning for sure now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, thanks, Miro. Cheers. Cheers.
I don't know what to do. My job is this. Shut the mic down.
Johnny, put it out there, buddy. Come on, Ado.
Is that walked? Did that walk?
Run. Yeah, score!
Can't see a bloody thing.
See through ads for the game. See through.
boys in the park.
One of many.
Yeah, no, so. Seashells on a private submarine.
Go, Dean. Down again, Dean. It's debatable whether these things are allowed or not to happen. You know, the stealing. You went. You have to expect these things when the weather is like this. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Then the plane. Yeah, combination of everything.
I was just close. I lost some Tyson Tuesday. Right, Chelsea was a good game.
It was a long round. They were quite a bit ahead all the time. They made long moves.
Should be thinking.
That's still
13-11.
13-11.
Come on, Giants.
the bases are all over here.
I gotta say, it wasn't too bad actually. Like, a little bit of throbbing pain, but like the fact that I was able
Ooh.
to like,
Yeah, it's just
He's coming, kid! Kid, kid, at least that was straight down.
enough water.
No, Francisco, está bien. Si tú vienes, está muy bien. Fran, no. Está bien.
I'm forgetting about them. No, I mean,
You know, I just because they usually they were
Yeah.
I
I know, I just did it. It's called a delay.
big area, you know, and then the other places is at the place where you're on the elevated sky teams. Is that? I think, yeah, and that was. Yes, Kim. Now I have to say one thing that wouldn't interest me, and
That's game. It's going good. 12-13. We won.
Chasing one.
Huh?
Chasing one.
Yeah. No, we're winning.
What?
We're winning.
What?
13-12. Yes.
What? Did you say Mariners 13? That's 12.
No? It's the other way around.
That's all right.
We're on top 9.
Bottom line.
Bottom 9 even. Huh? I don't know. Like,
yeah, so
Canadian.
I don't know. Like, said
Mariners no pressure.
oh, okay. Apparently it's 13-12 to them. Huh? I did. It's called delay, ma'am.
person every other week. You know, it's one of those. It's not like I don't win a home, but it feels
Get
like
to.
home. But it's good. Come on, Kano. He's doing it next week. He wasn't there this week. Yeah, he's holding his own anyway. Yeah, that thing that we were that he was over to notion that Trajan was doing this. So, but what he also said was, he can't win those counts morning, noon, and night. There was a philosophy that has kept us going for the last 50 years. That philosophy is that the standard coach doesn't beat. If he was to say do more coaching, that would put some standards.
Bottom 9. So yeah, we're down by 1. We get one more out.
And where they are over there, it's an all weather. They also have indoor facilities. It will feel rather, I think because I reckon what's going to happen is, and the man said that, he said, look, the thing we've done this year, don't tell me what place next year. He just said, it'll be unfair. And it's a first come, first served basis. But then he also said, look, we're caught between a rock and a hard place here. That's a good shift.
game.
When that particular thing came about, all you had to do was go down to the weekend. And I was like very worried about the labour and that. There's always like, Monday night football, there's always saying that, well, Thursday night is or this now is, this the next morning. See, there's four of them over there now. These Keane, Peg, and those two of the lads from and there's one other fella as well who used to be. They all hang around. You don't see them here, but they go off and they meet each other. All that. So they all talk to each other about what they're doing. What's coming, what's going on. The next thing I knew was we got an email to say one of them lads that hangs around again and spends some time with one of the American supporters. That lad married for that name.